This is hands down the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Now that I'm actually sitting on my toilet with a Quest 2 on my face, I am rethinking every decision.
You need to feel the weight of that statement coming from someone who once tried to edit a message in Discord and ended up deleting the entire Discord server. But I've been missing Fallout 4 a lot recently as I play through Starfield, since Starfield is really just space Fallout.
I'm pinching the minigun on the cheek, and that's how I'm holding the entire thing.
But I got curious when I jumped back in for the first time because the last time I played it, I had just gotten a Quest 2, and I was using Airlink at the time and physically walking around as much as possible for added immersion.
I feel so free with this headset on. I could go prone. I could literally get on the floor. I could roll around.
So shortly after starting, these memories came flooding back, and I had the very normal idea of, what if I just walked across the map?
This seemed like such a simple idea at the start, and it's really become such a pilgrimage.
As in, I'm not allowed to touch the joystick that moves the character. I can only touch the look around joystick, so I can walk forward in real life, hit my wall, turn around, turn my character around to face the same direction, and then continue walking.
I'm getting scary good at doing this. I'm kind of just walking now.
So I fast traveled to Sanctuary, picked a latitude that looked like it had consistent terrain and low-level enemies, and just started walking.
I've covered good distance so far. You know, I started at the rock. I'm over here. It's only been like 2 minutes. This is fine. I'm a little sweaty already, but that's, you know, that's a me issue.
And this is gonna sound like an exaggeration, but it was the most fun I've had in Fallout 4 since it released.
There's nothing here, but this is pretty cool.
I know that makes no sense. Please just let me explain. The empty areas in this game are boring normally, but beautiful in VR.
Ooh, spooky.
I felt so calm and so aesthetic walking through these woods, ducking tree limbs and moss. It was no longer the background that passed under my feet. I had to look at it and decide where I wanted to go to save the most time.
Do I want to go to the right or do I want to go to the left? This is such a big decision.
And because I was doing essentially nothing for 20 minutes, when I did come up to my first location, it felt very good.
Oh, that hits so different when I have to walk up to it. This is kind of cool.
It felt like I earned it. I felt like I really traveled there. I really discovered this place.
All right, I just gotta walk through this fence here, and I'm in. I'm here. I guess I'll keep walking.
And at this point, before the crushing reality of how long this would take set in, I was so immersed. Walking through a doorway absolutely slaps after a hike through the woods, and I was leaning to peer through windows. I was crouching for combat.
There's a body under there. Wait a minute. I remember how this game works. Hang on.
I was downright swimming in my smooth brain urges to walk through the woods with a gun.
Man, I would give anything to be able to just pick these up for real.
But then I looked at the map and realized what the rest of my week looked like.
Oh no. Oh no.
So with renewed resolve, I marched onto Concord, got into some combat, made it all the way through Concord with only one other pit stop to walk inside a Pulowski Preservation Center.
Imagine dying in this giant blue dildo.
And then almost exploded next to a truck outside of town. And as a guy who pays $60 to almost die of heat stroke doing something very similar to this hike in real life, I felt I had something to prove at this point. So I took a nap to avoid a second night of walking in darkness, and then continued on.
Ow, what? What?
But I'm not gonna lie, everything leading up to and after the interstate is just a blur.
What are those? What am I looking at?
Editing this video is like editing body cam footage. It's hours of just breathing and walking noises. At the time of recording this, I have 13 gigabytes of footage. It was stupid. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, why does my back hurt?
The only thing that kept me going was the fact that the PPSH and the Garand that I modded into this game 2 years ago were somehow still there, and hearing a Garand ping go off in VATS is easily clearing the bar for top 10 moments in my lived experience. Oh! A ping! Speaking of Garands, I just want to make sure everyone who cares does see this. This is the last weekend that you can get our Gamer Sub Shaker Cup. To everyone watching in the future, I know, I can't believe they gave us one either. I've watched my videos, and to think that this content garnered a dedicated community?
What if one of these times when I'm turning around, I forget to turn my neck and I just snap my neck?
Wild. Science really needs to look into this, because at this point, night was falling again, and I inexplicably walked right up to a Securitron.
Oh, that scared me. Huh. I wonder if there's friendlies in there. I think that's a Securitron. That thing will annihilate me. Is that a Securitron? I can't tell. No. I'm dead.
But the Securitron death wasn't even the biggest tragedy of the night. The biggest tragedy of the night was Old Gullet Sinkhole.
No, you gotta be kidding. Come on.
Sinkhole? More like stinkhole. Get it? Ha! Now for real though, f this place. This added so much extra walking.
I guess I have to walk around a sinkhole now. Oh my god, is that a Deathclaw?
I started falling through the world because the terrain was so jagged. All my homies hate Gullet Sinkhole.
Oh, I see. So I just can't go this way?
And then the unthinkable happened.
Uh-oh. No, what happened? What's happening? Power off, shutting down. Headset power is very low. What?
My headset died while plugged in. That's how long I was walking for.
That literally never happens when it's plugged in.
So I stopped there for the night and resumed the following day, determined to not stop until I reached the coast.
Rest in peace, Sniper Elite 5, who I just deleted to make room for all this footage.
And it started fine. There were 2 different settlements. The first one I just skimmed past, and the second one I walked straight through. But then I reached some sort of hell crack in the earth that was also filled with irradiated water.
Okay, I'm gonna go fast. I'm gonna go fast. Am I going the right way? Yes, okay. Yeah, alright, I didn't drown, but I did get super irradiated. Oh. Huh. That was kind of cool.
So that was lovely, but other than that, it was just a ton of walking. Shocking, I know. Until finally... water. The coast. And after a solid 5-ish hours of walking, I had crossed the map.
I'm gonna touch water, and then the reality of what I just did is gonna sink in.
This was stupid, but honestly, a regular playthrough of this game where you can only walk, but you can also fast travel, I think would be fun. I would recommend it, and it's probably something I'll end up trying at some point.
Man, it gives fast travel so much more emphasis, so much more oomph. I can't even imagine what it's like to walk all the way over there. Although...
I could even stream it, although spinning in circles every 5 steps would probably make people vom, and also I might be getting myself banned off of Twitch today anyways. Airsoft is allowed on Twitch, right? Everyone's so nervous. I'm gonna read the comments before I go live today, and if there's no VOD from October 14th, 2023, then I guess we have our answer.
Am I walking over a grave? I am. Huh. That is kind of different.
But it'll be fun while it's live. If you're watching this the day I post it, that's probably happening soon. But other than that, that's it.
That might just be the dumbest way to spend 3 days I think a human being could do.
For everyone who's buying a shaker cup, I hope my appreciation reaches you in some meaningful way. I explained it a lot more in last week's video, but this is a dream come true for me. It's not even just about the cup itself, it's just the fact that we got one. Like, I'm the guy. I'm the YouTuber with the shaker cup this time.
Preston.
And I got to put stuff on it. A Thompson with a smooth brain on the stock is a real thing now.
Well, what do we have here?
This is insane and stupid. Insanely stupid, one might say. But regardless, thank you. And if you give me the privilege of your time again, then I will see you in the middle of the next video. I'm sorry, Atomic Mirror Brains. This is not the new normal. My brain has been all over the place this week. It's a hobby. Fast Ninja, Mean G, Venmo Messi. Penguins are always crouching. Praise Wazdar, Grams Media Group, haven't played 50-second fart. What's up? We are Central. No jokes today, only Warp, Alperdex, Atomic Mirror Brains Go. Gifted Meerkat 71, and...
Stop it. Get some help.
Why are you still here? Shaker Cup disappears forever on the 16th. I'll never be able to thank everyone enough. Goodbye.
There he goes.